Game developers sometimes require a server to provide services such as patching, NAT punch-through, or a directory of running games. However, for very popular games, the demand on these servers can exceed what a single server can provide. RakNet provides a solution to this scalability problem with the CloudServer plugin. The CloudServer plugin is essentially a server-distributed memory and event system. Through this system, one client connected to the cloud can post data to the cloud. Another client can get and/or subscribe to that data, even if that client is not connected to the same server. Servers can be added and removed at runtime to meet performance requirements. RakNet provides a ready-to-use implementation of the CloudServer topology. New servers connect to a host by domain name provided for free through Dyn DNS. If no host is available, the domain name is automatically changed to point to the new instance. Otherwise, the remote server is authenticated. You can see here that I'm using the domain name test.dnsalias.net. It failed to connect to that alias because the IP address is not pointing to itself. Therefore, it changed it to point to itself and it updated. Now, if I start another instance of the server on another machine, you can see that the alias is now pointing to the remote machine and the two servers are now connected in a cloud configuration. With this, I can now start one or more clients and connect them to the cloud. You can see that the client connected to the host server of the cloud. The host server has two connections, one to the other server and one to the client. The client also posted its own IP address to the cloud, which enables this sample to be used out of the box as a directory server capable of being scaled to millions of players. The data that can be posted is completely arbitrary and can be subscribed to. This exceeds the directory server provided by other solutions, as the directory can be updated in real time and only a subset of the data is needed can be updated. You can see that the second client connected to the host server. It found that the host server had 3 connections. It therefore disconnected from the host server and rebalanced itself to the second server. If I were to add yet another server, and I connected yet another client, then that client would too rebalance to the server with the lowest load. If I disconnect the client, because I subscribe to the client updates, eventually the system will detect the timeout and tell me of the disconnection of that client. Besides server services and the directory server, this system is flexible enough to provide almost any kind of cloud functionality, including replicated databases and actual cloud computing for things such as light map rendering. I hope you find this system powerful and easy to use, and as always, if you have any problems or questions, you can post them in the forum or email them to me. Thank you.